Hello there. I wanted to go on here live just pretty quickly to share with you what we just put out today. And I'm going to just show it to you here. Of course, my dog is probably going to bark at me, so I'm going to let him in. And make sure that he's all good and not barking at all of us. But I wanted to share these dizziness resources with you all. So as you know, we put on a lot of webinars and things and really try to share all of what we're learning and doing here at Re+active. So part of that is dizziness and complex dizziness, chronic dizziness, the stuff that can be really challenging to change. And we put together all of our resources into one bundle. So this is the Complex Dizziness Therapist Resource Bundle. And really, this is all the great work by Catherine and Jamie and their webinars and handouts and cheat sheets all in one place. So I'm going to show you a couple of those. So we've got one of my favorites. Sorry about that. One of my favorites. Oh, where did it go here? Gosh, I thought I had a picture of it, but maybe I don't. So one of those is the otolith. Don't You Forget About Me. This is probably one of my favorite webinars. And if you haven't caught it, you should definitely watch it. It's all about the otoliths, how to assess, how to treat, why an otolith activity might be off, why we might be experiencing some hypersensitivity to different motions and to visual input. So the otolith webinar is one of these free resources. The second resource, by the way, the otolith webinar comes with a cheat sheet that includes the assessment and treatment of otolith dysfunction. The second webinar is the vestibular migraine webinar. So in this webinar, that Jamie and Catherine just did, they talk all about vestibular migraine, how it's diagnosed, what it is, what it isn't, and a lifestyle-based approach for treatment. There's a cheat sheet there for treatment as well. So all of this together, resources from 2 years of free things that we put out there all together in one spot. So webinars, handouts, cheat sheets, all for you. You can grab that. There's a link in our bio, or you can go to reactiveeducation.com to get these great resources. Now, on another note, I wanted to show you something because this just came in. Let me see if I can get it in the picture here. I'm super excited. This is our poster for the FND Society that I'm heading to with Lincoln, our movement disorder fellow, on Saturday. So check this out. I don't know that you're going to be able to read it. But we just got our printing in that came in today. And what I love about this, I don't know if you remember, if you're a PT like me and you've done many posters, you would remember that you used to actually, back in the day, you would cut out like pieces and pin up each part of the poster. And then it was printed out on a big piece of paper and you had to bring a big tube to a conference. Well, now they're printed on fabric, so you can just fold it up and put it in your suitcase. So it's so awesome. But this is our poster. We're headed to Boston on Saturday to go to the biennial FND Society, Functional Neurologic Disorders Society conference. We're going to be with healthcare professionals from all over the world, learning, talking, growing, all about functional neurologic disorders. Lincoln prepared a poster. I put together a poster with our team and Dr. Alan Wu. So that's the Northwestern part of our poster with Re+active. It's so fun to collaborate. We put together posters so that we can share about our programs, the kinds of outcomes that people can have with an integrated program for functional neurologic disorders. This one too, by the way, this is a case of a person with FND post-concussion. It includes dizziness. And there's so much that we learned really about dizziness and management from a lot of our dizziness resources. So I was pretty excited. It looks really beautiful. I love going to conferences and learning. And so I'm excited to do that and share a lot with you next week when I'm at the conference. So thanks so much for joining me live here tonight. I'm going to say hello to my dad who just joined. Hi, Dad. This is why we're not having dinner tonight, because I'm here on Instagram. Actually, it was a late night of teaching tonight. So anyway, thanks for joining me tonight live, and we'll catch you next week with a lot of live updates from the FND Society conference. Have a great night.